before acknowledging his sexuality and coming out to his mother in the Heartstopper Season 1 finale. Nick goes through his own developmental arc. The show is based on the wonderful graphic novel series of the same name by Alice Oseman. Heartstopper Season 2 followed the gang's vacation to Paris, which occurs in Volume 3, while Season 1 focused on the first 2 volumes of Oseman's series. News of Heartstopper Season 3 started to surface after Season 2 on Netflix, promising to carry on Charlie's inspirational tale. Viewers can only speculate as to what will happen to Charlie after Season 2 because there aren't many updates on the installment, but a closer look at Oseman's comics and the second season's plot may provide some insight. Renewal status updates of Heartstopper Season 3. Just a few months after the Season 1 finale aired, Heartstopper Season 3 was officially announced by Netflix, with the promise that creator Alice Oseman would return to write Seasons 2 and 3. Though it is improbable, it is unknown if Heartstopper's third season will be its last. Oseman's Heartstopper graphic novels are available in 4 volumes, and there is one more on the way. Cast details of Heartstopper Season 3. The original Heartstopper cast is almost a lock to return to their respective roles. Lead actors Joe Locke as Charlie Spring and Kit Connor as Nick Nelson are most likely to be in the Heartstopper Season 3 cast. As Michael Holden, Dara Hand has been formally added to the Season 3 cast. Unofficially, it was purported via an enigmatic Instagram profile that Jonathan Bailey, who starred in Bridgerton, will play historical literature expert Jack Maddox in Season 3. Plot updates of Heartstopper Season 3. The LGBTQ+ coming-of-age teen romance comedy Heartstopper is based on Alice Oseman's webcomic graphic novel. The show is told from the perspective of Charlie Spring, a young gay adolescent from Britain, whose crush on a classmate develops into something more significant as they gradually become closer over the course of the season. The program explores the difficulties LGBTQ+ kids face during their turbulent adolescence years. Given that Heartstopper Season 1 covered Volumes 1 and 2, and Season 2 covered Volume 3, it stands to reason that Volume 4 of Oseman's story will be covered in Heartstopper Season 3. Heartstopper Season 3 news on a possible tale is non-existent, therefore viewers will have to make do with the unnecessary plotlines that Oseman added to Season 2 in order to make sense of the story. Charlie is dealing with an eating issue and self-harm in Volume 4, which is a difficult period for Nick and Charlie. It's reasonable to assume that Heartstopper Season 3 will have a heavier tone. If you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and subscribe to the channel for the latest updates related to upcoming movies and series.